We're back again with the Wonderkid wheel, and once again we are in the international arena, but this time with a twist. We're off to Wales, and every single Wonderkid we choose must have the same surname. An idea born from a previous Wonderkid wheel experiment, I think, or a previous experiment here on the channel. Let's dive in and get straight on with it. So today, as mentioned, we are with Wales. Now, when I was looking through, I can't remember what video it was on. Someone in the comments might remember, but we happened to jump on Wales. I think they'd won a Euros or they'd done really well. And they had, in their team, they had, I think, 4 players with Jones as a surname and 5 players with Williams as the surname. So Williams is today's name that we're going to be choosing. We are going to be using Williams in every single Wonderkid wheel spin. The wheel will spin, we will get a value of said player, it will move their potential ability up to that value, their current ability will jump up as well by the same amount, and we're having 3 Wonderkids a season because I want the entire team and squad to be winning the Euros and the World Cup. So we need to really influx it with players. We need to get loads of players in there to sort of get out any players that might sort of sneak through the periphery. So yeah, we've got 3 a season, 15 years, 15 spins. No wildcards today, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't make it work. Didn't want to force the wildcards. So yeah, we've just got no wildcards. So we're straight onto it. Let's go a year into the future. But first, let's just look. 35th in the world are Wales. Rob Page is the manager. And that's the formation that they currently play. Let me tell you, the Christmas tree is not winning the World Cup. So sack Rob Page and get somebody else in who plays a nice 4-2-3-1. Go to 2024. Okay, so back we are. Now, the players, of course, we're not going to be locking them at a specific team. Okay, so we've dropped, was he 35th? We were 35th and now we're 42nd. Rob Page. Looks like his players are not on the same page. Oh dear. Get him sacked. Get him out of here. I'm sorry, Rob. I do not want you to benefit from our Wonderkids coming through and keep your job. Because this formation is just not going to work, is it? I can't see this working in the World Cup and the Euros to win them. I could be wrong. I hope I never find out. Right. Season 1, 3 Wonderkids. Let's go and spin the wheel, shall we? So we're shuffling them. The value's 170 to 200 as usual. And the wheel is on its way round for our first Wonderkid. And we're stopping in the 180s. It's 184. We have a winner. 184 for our first Wonderkids. Okay. How are we going to do this then? So, nationality. We want them to be Welsh. Imagine if we found someone who's English with the name Williams. Name Williams and what, 15 and 16. Okay, so let's go down. I mean, straight away, Clive. Just because I don't see Clive as a very 16-year-old kind of name. So let's have him on the shortlist. We'll have Clive. We're going to, of course, as I mentioned, we got 3. So who else are we going to have? Again, most of the time I do things on vibes of names. But they're all going to be called Williams. What's this guy called? Is that an I? Yeah. Ewan? Ewan. Yeah? Owen? No. I don't know. Welsh people, let me know. Who's this guy? Can't pronounce his name, but he's in the team. And Bryn. Uncle Bryn. From Gavin and Stacey. It's Williamson. We don't let Williamsons go. No. It's Williams or nothing. Who else? Elwyn? Let's have a goalkeeper, shall we? 184 is pretty good. Let's have a goalkeeper. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about position just then. I was just thinking about first name vibes. We do need to build a squad. 15 seasons, 3 players a season. There'll be 45 players to choose from. So we should be able to cover every position multiple times. And they should go and win the World Cup with just those players. That's the hope. Will it happen? I'm not too sure. Right. Well, what was it? 184. So, 184. I'll make everyone have 15 professionals as well, so they do get it. So that's got up 124. So 134 for him. Who's going up 86 to 184, and that makes it 117. And Elwyn, potential ability of 9, current ability of 7. So he's going to go from up to 184, and it's going to go to 182. Yeah, we're doing it. We're not messing around. It's just standard rules. Potential and current go up the same amount every single season. There's your 3 players. Now, these guys are going to move on to bigger and better things, almost certainly. He's unambitious. Maybe we should just... 10? Got to do professionalism on him as well. I don't really want someone to be failing to reach their potential because they're unambitious. They do need to get there. So 184, good start, rock and roll, season 2. Okay, so no one's been capped yet, although Elwyn has played 50 times for Man United. His shot stopping hasn't really improved that much. He's 6'5", he's both-footed, he's great aerially, he's just not very good at shot stopping, and he's basically his potential. So, yeah, that's not great, is it? We're definitely going to need a better goalkeeper at some point. But let's not worry about a goalkeeper yet. We have got a half-decent goalkeeper, and hey, he's got 20 for decisions, so who needs one-on-ones? He'll decide the best thing to do. And if that's let it in the back of the net, or part of the bigger picture, master plan. Ewan! We're going with Ewan. So for anyone who's going to get triggered by my mispronunciation of names, it's only going to get worse. He's gone to Liverpool. Another freebie. He's at 131. Clive has remained at 117 as well. Was he up at 134? Has he gone down? I must be misremembering. He won't have gone down 3 attribute points at Liverpool, surely. Clive has gone to Sheffield United. Another freebie. Stayed at 117. Hasn't played for Sheffield United, though. Did go at the end of January as well, so it's a bit disappointing that he's not at least made a substitute appearance at 117. I mean, they are in the Championship. 15th. Oh, we could have done with him. Of course, these guys are representing in the Premier League. Ewan hasn't played for Liverpool, of course, but as I say, Elwyn has played for Manchester United. None of them capped by Wales, though. Rob Page is still there. They're down in 46th. We're in free fall here with the Welsh national team. Things can only get better. I mean, could it get much worse? I'd hope not. I'd like to think things are only going to get better, but you never know. I mean, we need it to get worse, don't we? Because we need to get sacked with Rob Page. I could just intervene and sack him, but not my style. I'd rather sit here and moan for the entire video about him and that formation, and then be proved wrong when he wins something. If he wins something. Anyway, right, who are we going to get this season? Don't even know the value yet. So, 184 in season 1. Season 2 is going to be... Oh, yes, 196. Hello. And who should we get? I don't know. Alan. Alan. I like that. We're having him. Alan. 196. 8. 78. So that... Is he going to go 117 as well? Sort this ambition out, lads. Sion. On the road to Zion. Is that Sean? Is it Sean? Sean. I don't know. Think about it. I could have chosen Poland for this. Be thankful it's only Wales. This is getting on your nerves. We're having him. 196. So 28 less. He goes to 168. Ambition again in the mud. Dismal. And get him on the short list. Do we have a real Sean as well? Oh, he's attacking midfield left. Oh my God, we got Sean Williams and Sean Williams on each wing. Sean and Sean. We're doing it. You can't stop me. By the time you're watching this, he's been done. 169. Professionalism up at 15. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so no caps yet for anyone. I'm sure that will change. We're down in 46th. Rob Page is still here, playing the Christmas tree. Come on, Rob. It's March. Take your tree down. 2026 then. Clive at Sheffield United improved by 2 attribute points on the loan list. Ewan at Liverpool's up at 135. He has played twice. Not great. Elwyn has been capped. He's not the best goalkeeper, is he? He really isn't. Good handling, good command of area. So his decision making is phenomenal. So he should be able to come and get the ball, but he's off the ball's awful. I mean, do you need someone to be so both-footed? I don't think you do. Alan has gone to Bristol Rovers. He was already there at Bristol Rovers. He must have come through at Bristol Rovers. Didn't even notice that. Sean has gone to Manchester United. That's the second Welshman Manchester United have picked up. He actually play on both wings, can Sean, and he can play on up front. He has played 23 times last season, scoring just the once. Coming off the bench a lot, and Sean has gone to Liverpool. So Liverpool and United have got 2 apiece over here, and he got 5 in 23 for Liverpool. Oh my God, look at his physicals. Look at his physicals. What a monster. 11 starts, 12 off the bench. He's going to be unbelievable, isn't he, Sean? Phenomenal. Let's spin the wheel for season 3 before we go and check how Wales are doing. And season 3 is going to be 180. 180. And we usually come back at the end of the sort of calendar year in these experiments before we tick over so we can see how we've done in the previous season. As you'll see here, we're actually on the 1st of August 2026. The reason we've done this, the reason I've done this, should I say, is because we can then go and look at the international tournaments and we should be close enough to them that we might be able to see some highlights should we get to any finals. Hey! What a clever idea. Thank you very much. Equal 52nd. It is, honestly, it's going from bad to worst. And Rob Page is still here. No wonder he's smiling. £8,750 a week. 6 years he's been here in charge of Wales. World Cup qualification. Losing to North Macedonia. I'm sorry, North Macedonian fans, or North Macedonians. Rob Page is ashamed of yourself. Still here, though. Still here. I mean, the thing is, he's going to be a hero soon, isn't he? We've just spun the wheel, haven't we? 180, wasn't it? Okay. I'm going to go central mid. I'm going to Jake. I'll go centre back, Jason. Is that Ewan? What's the other one? Oh, I don't know. Reese. Striker. The Holy Trinity. Centre back, centre mid, striker. There we go. We're not messing about now. 180. Let's get him in. Oh, well, Jake's going to go straight to 179. Whichever lucky team gets him, you're going to have a ready-made superstar. Jason's going to be the same. He's going to 176. And Reese, he's going to 167. So all three of them are going to be pretty decent. And I'm thinking we're going to start getting some caps. It was Sean has been capped for Wales as well. 2 caps, 1 goal. So let's go to 2027. See what's happening. Right, Alan has gone to Newcastle from Bristol Rovers for £8 million. He's at 127, can get to 196. He's 18. Newcastle, don't do him dirty. Clive's still on the loan list. Ewan at Liverpool has barely played. He's been ruined. Sean at United, how's he done? Well, he has Sean. On the bench, 20 appearances off the bench, 11 starts. He has been capped a bit more by Wales. Sean, the fastest man of all of Wales, 45 games now for Liverpool. Last season, 22. 16 of them were off the bench, though. Jake and Jason have both gone to Liverpool. Well, Liverpool are absolutely going to romp home here, aren't they? 12 appearances he made. All starts. He came in January. Yeah, 20th of the 1st. Free transfer. Jason. He came at the start of the season. He played 34 times. Reese has gone to Spurs. 13 and 31. 28 of those were starts. The thing is, right, is Vincent Kompany's at Spurs. Just noticed him in 20th. I thought, have they been relegated? No, alphabetised. So all the W's have gone. West Ham, Wolves, get out of here. Man City won the league last season. Liverpool down in 4th. That's not going to happen for much longer with the amount of talent that they've got. Can you believe that? Liverpool on, well, fire. 4 of them. They can get them to the potential. Better believe that's going to be a bit of a team. 60th now for Wales. Still on the slippery slope. Rob Page is still employed. Like, honestly, if you're struggling in your career and there's an opportunity to go and become the Wales manager, go. You're never getting sacked. We started off in 35th. We've nearly doubled our world ranking. Halved? Doubled. We've nearly moved down. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. 70th, and we'd be twice as bad. We're hoping this is going to climb up to 1st. Where are we? We're 4 years in. He's got fucking nowhere. Rob, get down the job centre and piss off. Only cap 3 of them. You've got 167 over here, 176, 179, 167, 168, 183, 143. Like Ewan Williams at 143. Let's have a look at the Wales team. Central mid or defensive mid? Ethan Ampadu. Right, he's better than Ethan Ampadu straight away. Who's starting? Jake Williams. Okay, fine. Jake Williams is one of our own. He's one of our own. Jake Williams. He's one of our own. 2 caps. Only 3 of them in the squad. That's got to change, and quick. How many more superstars is he going to get at his disposal? And if he starts playing them, he's keeping his job. And it's going to be unbelievably hard to get rid of him. 188. He couldn't have had a better start. What we had so far? 184, 196, 180, 188. Nothing in the 170s. David Williams. Oh, I'll tell you now. If we find someone called Robbie, he's in. Don't care his position. Don't care anything about him. If we get Robbie, we're having Robbie Williams. Wing back left. We're not got a left back. Right, Harvey. Let's have Harvey in there. Aled. We'll have Aled. Do you know what? We'll have Josh as well. I'll tell you why. Because we've just got a left back. Let's have a right back. Let's think about things. Like, to be honest, the first names of Welsh people, you've got a few that are pretty unique, but we can't just go on vibes alone. 45 Wonderkids are all going to have funny names. Nah, but not even funny names, just different. We're going to have some run-of-the-mill sort of names. We're going to have to go a bit by position. Let's have Josh for right back. 188. That's 85, so he goes to 123. Allard going up to 179. And Harvey is going up to 165. So there you go. Look at that now. 12 players. We've got a goalkeeper. We've got a right back. We've got a left back. We've got... Let's just sort this out by position for a second. Goalkeeper, right back, left back, one centre back. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players who can play in the middle of midfield, defensive, centre, and cam. I think they play 4. We've got 2 players that can play on the wings and a striker. The only thing we've not got is a second centre back. One more centre back, and we've got a first 1 to 11 that. Not even just in terms of potential ability, in terms of current ability, is certainly good enough to qualify for tournaments. Never mind, win it. He's not even qualifying at the moment. We're in 2027. Let's have a look how Wales are doing. 60th. We've seen this. The schedule. So straight away, we've lost to Lithuania and we've beaten them, who are 130th. Like, we've lost to Spain. I'll accept losing to Spain at this early juncture, but we're bottom of the bloody group. I mean, look at this. We're duking out with Greece, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Israel. They're not even winning. Like losing. 3rd place in the group. I get it. We're not that good. But we should be better. Rob should be playing our players. Oh, Rob. Right, let's go to 2028 before I have a hernia. Right. So, Clive's now gone to Newcastle from Sheffield United for £15 million. That's 2 who've gone to Newcastle. Alan's also there. He's at 133. Ewan's now on 152 at Liverpool. Starting to play. Not really. On the loan list. Sean at Man United. 168 out of 196. Not really improved, has he? Not really improved. That's not great. Sean at Liverpool. 167. Jake at Liverpool. Jason at Liverpool. Reese at Tottenham we saw. Now, Allard has gone to Tottenham. That's 2 players now gone to Spurs. Harvey has gone to Liverpool. He's played 18 times. And Josh is at Swansea. 122. Okay. Henningberg is in charge. Okay, what happened here then? Managers. Rob Page resigned. Resigned as manager of Wales after recognising it was time for a change. It's been long overdue, Rob. Long overdue. Henningberg has come in and we are now playing the same bloody formation. What is wrong with people? At least he's got more of them in the squad. Look at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in 8 in the squad. Happy days. Okay. Plenty of caps being littered them out. I mean, 21 here for Elwyn. And we're up in 48th. We've been climbing. We have been climbing. It's the 31st of July. And we got through the group. Right, so we qualified for the Euros after losing to Spain, losing to Lithuania. Then we won. Then a draw against Croatia and Northern Ireland. Lost to Spain. Beat Croatia. Drew to Northern Ireland. And we finished 3rd. That was enough to get us there, apparently. Not sure how. Oh, playoff semi-final, playoff final. We beat Czechia and then Austria. The big man himself lost out. Big Ralph Hasenhüttl lost out. He's been here for 5 years. God, I wish I'd doing this with Austria, with Ralph in charge. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Let me know. We beat Ukraine. We beat Turkey. We lost to Portugal. And then in the second round, we lost to the mighty Albania, who actually are 45th in the world, to be fair. So, better than us, aren't they? Because we're 48th. And we've climbed to that. Okay. Liverpool haven't won the league. I mean, they won it 3 years ago, but City and Chelsea have won it in the last couple of years, and they haven't got any of our Welsh players. So, it doesn't bode well, does it? Our players are... quite a few of them are playing for Liverpool, and Liverpool aren't winning stuff. You know, so not great. Xabi Alonso's there. Chelsea have just won the Premier League and the Champions League. And who've they got? Michaela Mudryk is considered their key player. We've got Nicolo Zaniolo. Nicholas Jackson's still there. Evan Ferguson. Evan Ferguson's come in. Anyway, this has nothing to do with Chelsea. Nothing to do with Chelsea at all. Let's get some Wonderkids for Henningberg then. Let's hope he changes formation. Oh, 174. It is getting from bad to bloody worse over here, isn't it? 174. Right, straight away, I'm just going to go Andy, do Gareth. We needed a centre back. Yeah, do Richard. Have another right back. Yeah, another striker. Never have too many strikers, can you? When you're playing a Christmas tree formation. So it's gone up 124. That's 147. 144. He goes to 157. Up that. Well, he's already got a bit of potential about him. So he's only going to go up with 62. 174. That's going to be 109. Fine. The best personality type over there for Richard Williams. Old Dick Williams. Dick Willie. I'm so immature. 35. I am. You wouldn't know it, would you? From my attitude. Probably would from the visual. Anyway, on we move to 2029. Something else could happen. Okay, so Richard's still at Cardiff because he was already there at Cardiff, wasn't he? Andy's gone to Aston Villa from Llanelli. And Gareth has gone to Manchester United. And played a couple of times. 157. Oh, disappointing. Is any of these transferred? I don't think so. I think we're all still rocking and rolling. Ewan, though, is up at 165. He's playing more for Liverpool. Bit off the bench, but he's got a few caps as well. Loads of them are getting capped now. So Big Henning has recognised the Williams army that's coming through. Mr. and Mrs. Williams. I mean, imagine if this was all the same parents. Mr. and Mrs. Williams were being very, very busy. Triplets every year. All becoming professional footballers as well. Hilarious. Up in 42nd, we're still climbing up from 48th. It's 2029. Henningberg is still here. And look at this. In the European League, we've been promoted. Yeah, we have. We got promoted, only losing to Czechia, beating Kosovo and Bulgaria. And in the World Cup qualification, we've beaten the mighty Liechtenstein, Switzerland, Romania, and Montenegro. We have actually not conceded a goal. So we're on the up. We are on the up, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that. Oh, it's a 4-4-2. Henningberg is playing a 4-4-2. Have a bit of that. Now, does this count? Nico Williams. We win something with him. Does it count because he's a Williams? Or do they have to be regens? There's a question for you. But in the first team here, we have 3 players that have not got the surname Williams. We do have Ewan and Sean on the bench and Clive. We've got 3 Williams on the bench. There's also Elliot Williams here who has got a potential ability of 132. We have not interfered with him at all. There's another regen coming through with the name Williams. You love to see it. Oh, I'm absolutely buzzing that Henning's now playing a 4-4-2. That's brilliant. The attacking midfield left and right is not great though. But hang about. Oh, he stopped just short of 182. It's 197, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to be 3 superstar. Will Williams. We have to, right? I mean, we can't not. Can we? I know we don't need a left back, but Will Williams. The only way that could be better is if it was William Williams. Striker 197. Let's have Louis. We'll have Louis. And do we go for another Allard? Another Allard Williams. Central midfielder. Williams Austin. Don't know how I feel about double. I like a double barrel name. I don't know how I feel about that. We haven't got anyone we can do at the moment, so we're going to let him pass us by. However, double barrel, I may accept. We'll see. It'll be a case-by-case basis. So he's going to go up by 96. That means he's at 131. Oh, he's going to go up 100. To 196. It's 197 though, isn't it? 197, so that's 101. That's 136. Great start here. Great start for these guys. And Aladinho, 7. And he's going to go up to 188. Ooh. Chelsea have won the Premier League again. I mean, God. They're not doing much in the Premier League, our Williams contingent, are they? I expected more. I expected dominance. I mean, the fact that Liverpool have got so many of them and they're not doing very well at all is baffling. They're only 2030 then. See what's happening there. Okay, so Derby. Louis Williams is unhappy, wants to move to a club with a stronger squad. Alid has gone to Chelsea. Finally, someone has gone to Chelsea, the Premier League champions. Richard stayed at Cardiff. Will has gone to Nottingham Forest. He was already at Nottingham Forest, sorry, actually. Yes, he's still at Nottingham Forest. Oh, he's changed nationality to English. Bugger. Okay, well, 197. I've made a mistake there. Should I change him? Should probably be removing some of these second nationalities, but no. Do you know what? I've made the mistake. We've got to live with that mistake. We've got to live with it. Liverpool, loads of them. Man City won the league. We haven't got any of them. Hilarious. Alan is in the under-18s at Newcastle at 21. I mean, it's just not good, is it? Not good. There's no manager. Wales haven't got a manager. They've sacked Henning Berg following a series of bad results. What were those bad results then? I mean, qualifying as group winners to the World Cup. Come on. And you didn't sack Rob Page for 7 years, and yet Henning's been ousted following a series of bad results. A series of bad results. He's had 1 defeat. 2 defeats in 2 years. We've won the group, beating Trinidad and Tobago, Cameroon and Ecuador, and then we've gone to the second round and lost to Mexico, who are ranked 17th. We're 30th, and Henning Berg can count himself very, very, very unlucky. We've got a lot more players representing now in the squad. Soon to be 3 more for the unknown manager. Who's that manager going to be? And who are they going to have? Going to be a 170. It's going to be 176. Oh, the worst of the 3 it could have been there. Oh well. Right, we've only got 1 goalkeeper. Let's have another goalkeeper because he's a bit crap, isn't he? Let's have another Jake Williams into 176. And that means he's going to be up at 163. Thomas. Yes, please. He's up at 157. Get him on the shortlist. And Morgan, attacking midfield left. We gamble. We're going to get a proper manager with a 4-2-3-1. I mean, it's only 176, isn't it? So it's not going to be world beating, but 164 as a current ability, so that's pretty good. Okay, 2031. I'm not messing about. Straight away, bang into the Wonderkid wheel. Let's get the spin done. And we're spinning. And we don't even know who the manager is. And he's going to have 190. No, it's 189. Is that an omen? Is it going to showcase how unlucky he might be? Newcastle have signed Morgan and Thomas, and Jake's gone to Tranmere. Was he already at Tranmere? He was already at Tranmere, but Thomas and Morgan have gone to Newcastle. Let's hope they have a better time at Newcastle than Alan. Arsenal have now won the Premier League. Our players just can't win trophies. Josh has gone to Brentford. Where's he left? He's gone from Swansea to Brentford, nearly £12 million. Andy's gone to Aston Villa from Llanelli. Oh, he went there almost a couple of seasons ago. Richard Williams is now at Nottingham Forest from Cardiff, nearly £18 million. Louis Williams is at Barcelona. The music vibrates him, £17.25 million. Quite a bit of transfer dealings happening there. Spurs still with a couple. Newcastle have got 4 now. They've got Clive, who's been on the loan list ever since he arrived. Elwyn's still at Manchester United, who still can't stop a shot. Is he up at 6-6 now? Where's the other ones United? Was it Sean? No, yeah, he was, sorry. But Sean at Liverpool, he was a speed demon, wasn't he? Look at him. Absolutely insane. So, who's the manager? David Moyes! Moisey lad! And we're stagnant at 31st. But he's playing a 4-2-3-1. And look at this. The first 11. Stephen Lloyd, who, I'll be honest with you, a 1-3-7. We've probably got centre-backs better than him. Josh Williams, is he better? 1-6-2, but he's more a right-back. And then defensive midfielder Ethan Ampadu. Jake Williams at 180. Why is he not playing? We could have a 1-11 here. We genuinely could have a 1-11. So David Moyes has come in. We've not done great in the group of the European League, but we haven't been relegated. It was Greece that got relegated. You know, we beat them once and drew once and beat England 2-1. Have a bit of that. And then in the European Championship qualifying group, we've got Faroe Islands, Poland, Kosovo and Luxembourg. And we look well on our way to win the group. That's very, very promising. Things are starting to happen. We're back up in 31st. Say back up in 31st. Is that the highest we've been? Or we were 30th last time? 29th we have been. I think we were 30th last time. We started the experiment at 35th. We dropped all the way down to 60th, maybe worse. We're now up in 31st. So David Moyes, he's been here for 361 days, nearly been here a full year. He left Sassuolo to come and take over the job. And he's 68 years old. He's not got that many years left in him as a manager. Maybe a couple of tournaments. If he does all right in this Euros, maybe he'll have a World Cup in him. Who knows? Come on. I hope you stay around for another, maybe 10 years, Dave. Yeah, just chill out in Wales. Lovely place to retire. Live on the south coast. Why not? Right, so we are going to have at 189. So Dylan, centre back or defensive midfielder. Get another one in there. Luke, 189. Striker. And 1L Philip. Don't know why I'm going for another attacking midfield left, but I've done it now. He's on the short list. Put it on the short list. As good as done. 189. That's 132. So he goes up to 150 for Dylan. Luke, on the other hand, goes to 181. A superstar in the making. He'll move. And Philip, with 1L, goes up to 160. 15 professionalism. Okay. David Moyes, in charge of Wales. Loads of them in the squad. Let's see. We've got a player here, Michael Seeger, who is just causing some problems at a 159. We should eclipse that. Oh no. Lewis Griffiths. Who's this cat? Who's this fella? Lewis Griffiths, a 188. Potential ability. Good professionalism. Oh no. He could cause all the issues here. The good thing is I don't really know where he plays. Neither does he. He can play on the left, can play as a cam, plays as a centre mid or defensive midfielder. He'll do a job anywhere. Mr. Versatile as well. Which is even worse actually. At least if he was like just a striker, I could just get strikers that were better than 188 if we get the spins. Well, we've just got to hope Lewis doesn't carry favour with David Moyes or the next manager. Because 2032. See how he did in that World Cup. Right, I've just come straight to the shortlist straight away. Osayan at Man United. Osayan, brilliant, great name. We've not even done the wheel spin yet. Guto, another one. We'll go straight up Welsh. Daffyd. There we go then. Right, let's do the spin. Osayan charmed me. He came straight up, and I thought, right, let's get him on the shortlist, and we're going to do the spin, and it's 193. Can you believe that? 193. Have a bit of that. Right, straight away, let's get these players rocking and rolling. He goes to 174, does Daffyd. Guto is up at 173, and Osayan, he goes up to 146. A nice little jump for him. Hang on, we had a player whose nationality was English. It was Will Williams. Will Williams. He's changed back. He's not been capped at all. And he's changed back. Will Williams is back under the Welsh umbrella. Of course he is. He looks at all the players with Williams playing for Wales and he thinks, I'll have a bit of that. 197. Come on, Will. I am so pleased for him. And for us, if I'd have changed him, how disappointing would that have been? What a lovely moment. I have been tweaking some of these personalities and that, and I do tweak things like the ambition of players and stuff. And here you go, Luke Williams, he's back on ambitious already. Anyway, right, so Man City, Jake Williams has gone to Man City from Tranmere for £175,000. Allard Williams has now gone to Chelsea from Airbus. 2 at Forest. At Brentford, Josh Williams, from Swansea, that had already happened. Bayer Leverkusen have signed Allen from Newcastle for £26 million. He was wasted. And Clive has gone to Wolfsburg, so 2 players have gone to Germany. They've both been capped by Wales as well. They've both been in and amongst the team. Arsenal have won the Premier League yet again. David Moyes is no longer here. Okay, right. Firstly, did we qualify? Drew against Luxembourg, drew against Poland and lost to Kosovo. We did. We qualified in second. I thought we'd win this. Oh my God. Oh my word. We've lost in the final to England. Jack Deal equalising. Lewis Griffiths making it 2-1. So Lewis Griffiths, we wouldn't even mattered. Lewis Griffiths is in there. The 1-11 apart Ethan Ampadu. What's Ethan Ampadu got? 143. I'm sorry, Ethan. Get him out of the team. He's the only player that wasn't a Williams. We've had multiple Williams on the bench as well. And we were 2-1 up. And it was Regis Kabamba of Man City and Rico Lewis of Manchester City, making it 3-2, and they won it late. We beat Spain. We beat Germany 3-0. 3-0 with a brace from Reece. Look at this guy. Hello, Reece. 180, 6'2", 19 heading, 19 jumping reach. Talk about a meta forward. Beating France in the group. Beating Norway. Sean Williams, absolutely on fire to begin with here. Drew with Austria. Big man Ralph's no longer there. Then we beat Poland. Lost in the final to England. That's so disappointing. Right, what happened in managers? David Moyes retired. I'll allow it. He got to the final. I thought he might have done it. He didn't. Michel's been here 13 days. He plays a 4-3-3. He's a 160 current and potential ability manager. So maybe good things are happening. It's 2033 then. The season 10 wheel is on its way round. And before we even enter season 10, we're going to get 171. Hey, 171. Hey, up, Clive's come back to the UK. £61 million to Brentford from Wolfsburg. Ewan's at Tottenham. He left for £230 million. He got to 184. He became a bit of a player for Liverpool. And he's just been signed by Spurs for £230 million. Diego Simeone. They've won a Champions League. in 2030. Oh my God, the European champions. Tottenham have won the Champions League, and Liverpool have. Man City have won the Premier League. Tottenham have just spent £230 million on Ewan Williams. Anybody else? Have we moved? Don't think so. Guto's gone to Arsenal from Pontypridd. Philip is not happy. Been treated unfairly too many times by his manager. Awkward. So, let's have a look then. Let's have a look. Cody, 171 in it. Cody, we'll do John. And Jan. 2 strikers there. This is a bit of a dud one at 171. I think this is going to be one of those ones where they don't really ever amount to much. So, I'll sort them out off camera. 14th in the world now we are with Wales as well. I forgot to mention last time where we were. I think we were 13th. Michelle has been here for just over a year. Look at that. Look at that. So, Aaron Jenkins now has snuck his way in there. A 165 potential. We're taking over here. We are really taking over. Michelle plays the 4-3-3 as we mentioned. So in the European group, we finished second behind England, ahead of Portugal and Ukraine. This year, we are facing North Macedonia, Armenia, Gibraltar, Bulgaria and Sweden in the World Cup qualification group. And we've beaten 3 of those teams, North Macedonia, Armenia and Gibraltar. And we've drawn 2 apiece with Bulgaria. Lewis Griffiths is getting a lot of caps. A lot of caps. He's now contracted to Chelsea. He's a 176 player. £87 million he was signed for. Oh, Lewis Griffiths might ruin this experiment for us. Anyway, let's go to 2034. Right, let's get another spin under our belt. Let's get the spin going. Let's get some decent Wonder Kids coming in. And oh no. Well, we had 171 last time. It was either 172 or 170 this time. We'll go Warren. Do we need another striker? I don't think we do. Tudor. Well. Only got 172. For that joke alone, he's going in the team. 172. So that's 110. 48. So Tudor goes to 159 and Warren 167. Michelle is still here and we are up in 6th place. Up in 6th place, and in the World Cup we qualified. We drew 3 games, but we qualified in 2nd place behind Sweden. Not ideal. But we have won the World Cup. So in game 1, every single... Oh, Lewis Griffiths started! What a prick. We won 5-1 against Canada. Everyone was Williams apart from Griffiths. Same again. Lewis Griffiths again. As we beat Argentina. Against Syria. Every player was Williams. Lewis Griffiths didn't even make it off the bench. It was Williams. Even the bench had a lot of Williams on it. Japan. Lewis Griffiths. Mexico. Lewis Griffiths. France. Lewis Griffiths. Portugal. Lewis Griffiths. And Norway in the final. Lewis Griffiths. Stephen Lloyd. We've nearly done it. We nearly did it. We won the World Cup. We did win the World Cup. But Lewis Griffiths is going to be a thorn in our side at 187. He's 24 as well. We've not got that many more Wonder Kids to come, have we? What was this, season 11? What, 12, 13, 14, 15? Got another 12. It's when he might retire from international football. So, hang on. Lewis Griffiths, he is 24. So in terms of the shortlist, let's have a look. Let's go by age. Where are we? So 24. So we got 33 on the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we've got 24 players who are younger than Lewis Griffiths, and we've got another 12 coming, so there'll be 36 players younger than Lewis Griffiths. And like by the time he gets to 32, we'll have players in 4 years' time, he'll be 28. We'll have players coming through still at 15, so he'll be 13 years younger. So we'll have players, we should retire. So it's still on. It's still possible. Let's go to 2035. We're going again with the wheel spin as we sim through. And what we're going to get, not another 170. It is. It's going to be another 170. The momentum stopped. It's 175. 17 Max, left back. Bradley, central mid. Another Alid. A Williams Kendrick. I like it. I've gone for it. We're going for it. 175. That's 167. Who's going to pick up 138? And Brad, 152. Tottenham have just won the Premier League. Have we had any more transfers? Let's have a look. I mean, it's very difficult to sorting by age. So Clive's gone to Napoli now. £38 million from Brentford. Ewan still at Spurs. Elwyn at United. Alan at Leverkusen. Sean, Liverpool. Reece at United. £163 million from Tottenham. Thought that had been a signing. Harvey Alid at Tottenham. Yeah. So Will Williams is still now Welsh and he's got 8 caps. So he's maintained himself. He's stayed. Good lad. Louis at Barcelona still. Alid at Chelsea. Jake at City. Them 2 at Newcastle. Guto Williams has gone to Arsenal. I think we'd already seen that actually. We've got another one. Cody. Cody's at Arsenal. Another Liverpool. Chelsea, Liverpool. Like the big teams are just hoovering these players up. Oh, Warren's changed his nationality. And he's been capped. Oh, bollocks. Oh, he's a 172. Who gives a shit? I don't. We're 5th in the world. So, 2nd again in the European International League. World Cup qualifiers. Euros qualifiers, sorry. Georgia, San Marino, Moldova, Cyprus and Croatia. Played 4-1-4. No goals conceded. I think we're on to a winner here. 5th in the world. Michel is still here. Surely he just wants to stay for as long as possible. He's won the World Cup. But he's 36. We need a better wheel spin. We need a better value. I mean, we've lost some of the low 170s, so hopefully we're going to have something good come through. Can we stop? Yes, we can. It's a 191. We'll take it. We're going to go Dale. Mark with a C. And another Allen. Yeah, attacking field, right. Yeah. Okay. 191. It makes him 188. We're sorted at left back. 178 for Mark. Allen. He's up at 165, so he's got a bit of a way to go. Move that professionalism up. And there you go. And look, is there anything else happened in terms of transfers? I don't think so. Not noticing anything outlandish, really. Chelsea have got a couple of others actually down here. City have just won the Premier League again. AC won the Champions League. We've had Barca, United, Spurs winning Champions Leagues as well. Giovanni van Bronckhorst is in charge. Well, we're 3rd in the world as well. Qualifying for the Euros in sublime fashion. Top of the group. Only dropping points to Croatia in a 1-1 draw. Oh my God. We've done it again. That's the 2nd Euros final we lost to. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I mean, look, I don't even know where to bloody start with this one. But look who was man of the match and the match winner. Fucking Warren. Don't care about him. He's only a 172. I said. 20 acceleration, 18 pace, 20 finishing, 16 composure. Goal in the extra time of the Euros. England win it. We equalised in the 92nd minute after 1-0 up till the hour mark. Jude Bellingham. Then Bren Worrell, 86th minute, wins it, or at least he thinks. Then Reece Williams in the 92nd minute, bang, 3-2. Warren Williams, 102 minutes. Shit. Lewis Griffiths did play. He did play. So there's not a lot. It would not have counted as a Euros win in terms of just all Williams. And we're doing pretty good. Look at all these subs as well. There's very few people in the squad. There's 3 players. Stephen Lloyd, Elliot Williams, so there's only 2 players. Lewis Griffiths and Stephen Lloyd, who aren't a Williams. Giovanni van Bronckhorst, what does he play? A 4-2-3-1. Lovely stuff. He's at 136 as his managerial credentials. That's not great. Michel resigned. He's now unemployed. He felt he'd done enough. Won the World Cup. Runners up in the Euros. That's 2 in a row we've lost to England 3-2. 2 in a row. Will we get our revenge at some point? I'd like to bloody think so. Let's go to 2037. The penultimate wheel spin. Season 14. And who are we getting? 190? Oh! That's ticked over. Bloody hell. 187. Finley. Not a bit of an Irish name, but whatever. Another Osayan. Barry. Love Barry. Sean Williams, which isn't that Barry from EastEnders? That's Sean Williams' son. Keegan. We'll go with Keegan. 187. 176 for Finley. Harry. He goes to 178. And Keegan. He goes to 183. Giovanni Bronckhorst is here. We're still 3rd. And we won the European International League. Beating Spain. Beating Turkey and beating Slovenia. Lost to Turkey actually 2-1, but we did win it. And we won the International League. Beating Portugal in the final. Lewis Griffiths, of course, played once again. But look at that. The only player in the squad there, Lewis Griffiths. The only player that wasn't a Williams. God's sake. What's the Republic of Ireland saying? Have they got some very consistent names? They haven't, actually. I was going to say maybe do this with another nation like Ireland or something, but they haven't got very consistent. They haven't got a very repetitive name that's coming through. Not sure if anything's happened in terms of signings. We'll just have a quick squiz down. Oh, another Brentford. Brentford have got 2 of them. Will Williams left Forest to go to Brentford for £55 million. Yeah, a lot of them at the big teams. Chelsea have just won the league again. Not sure that's good though, them being at the big teams, because they're not. Some of them aren't reaching their potential because they're not playing enough. Going to be at some of the smaller teams, like your Brentfords, your Forests and stuff, playing regular Premier League football. But Warren Williams, scumbag. Can't believe it. It's 2038 anyway. Let's go. It's the final wheel spin of this experiment, season 15. And it's going to be 182. No, of course it's not. It's going to tick over to 178. Of course it is. Not great. Keenan. We'll go Elliott. And who else? Hey? I know it's not HUW, like I made that joke earlier. You know, recycled and all that. But we'll go with it. As an homage to early. We saw no Robbie Williams, did we? No Robbie Williams. What was this? 178. He gets to 171. Elliott goes to 177. And Hugh, 169. Okay, so there you go. 45 players in the shortlist. Sort them again by age. Nothing really noticeable. I mean, there might have been transfers. We've got 2 here in Napoli, actually. Alad and Jake. They've gone to Napoli. £98 million from City. £203 million from Chelsea. I mean, they're all at the big teams. I can't bother to go through and check if anyone's been transferred. It's just muchness, isn't it? United have just won the league. Wales are first. Gio van Bronckhorst has led Wales to be first in the world. After a perfect qualification run to the World Cup, played 8, won 8, beating Poland, Iceland, Hungary and Moldova. We got to the World Cup and once again have taken home the trophy, beating the Gambia 4-0 with Lewis Griffiths on the score sheet. 6-0 against Canada, 7-0 against Turkey, 6-3 after extra time against Mexico. Lewis Griffiths again. Lewis Griffiths off the bench here against Poland. In the quarter-final against Argentina, Lewis Griffiths. Semi-final, Lewis Griffiths again. And in the final against Turkey, Lewis Griffiths once again made an appearance. It was off the bench, but an appearance was made. Philip Williams started on the left. 188 out of 189. Keeping Lewis Griffiths out of the starting 11. Interesting. Well, that's another trophy and another tournament win for Wales. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to jump forward slightly bigger intervals. So we've just had the World Cup. So we'll go 4 years, 2042. We'll have another Euros, another World Cup. See how the players are doing. Sort of, where are we all at in terms of age? Well, our oldest players are actually 30. So in 4 years' time, they'll be 34. So they all should still be here. There might be a few transfers that happen along the way. But we're going to jump forward through. I'm going to simulate through a good few years. What I might do is I might just go away and simulate and come back later today. That's just general life admin and video admin that you don't need to know. Okay, right. I've gone away, had some lunch, done some bits and pieces, and simulated on. I think we've gone to the 2060s overall. That's where we got to. So we've got a Rob Williams there in 2042. Rob Williams. Right, so Ewan Williams has gone to Saudi Arabia from Spurs. Elwyn has been at Man United his whole career. Alan at Real Madrid. Moved there for £21.5 million from Bayer Leverkusen. Played 6 times. Still not loads of transfers kicking off. Still seeing very similar sort of things over here. Josh Williams, though, left Brentford for free to go to Barcelona. Louis been there since he left Derby, yep. And Warren has gone to Napoli for £198 million from Liverpool. Elliott's here at Leeds. Hugh's gone to Arsenal. Keenan and Keegan have both gone to Tottenham. Spurs, City, Chelsea and Arsenal have won the league in the last few seasons, so our players have been winning leagues. Good to see. We're currently first in the world. No manager. Won't go and check on what the manager does because it could be a spoiler. So 2038, we won the World Cup, beating Turkey in the final. Easy as you like. Then we lost in the International League final to Portugal the following year. That was disappointing. Then losing to Spain in the final of the Euros. That's 3 Euros in a row. Need to do smaller jumps. Just realised. Can't see the team. Can't see the team or click on it because I'm come too far. Note for future self. I could have come back, to be fair. Could have come back, but, you know, it is what it is. But look at this. Lewis Griffith is still there. 32. He's gone to Al Hilal. He's down at 177. Oh, another couple of years and he might be... He probably might retire. Not retired from international football yet. Okay, so 2041. Lost to Greece in the World Cup qualifiers. But we still won the group. Oh, out in the round of 16 to Argentina. Shite. Right, 2044 then. Well, 8-0 against Paraguay there. Louis Williams, 5 goals. 86 and 87 for him, the Barcelona man. We've lost some. Clive's gone. We're down at 40 players. Elwin's still going, but we've lost some of the 35s as well. Interesting. Oh, we forgot to check in on our management situation, didn't we? Rocky Torti is now in charge, whoever this guy is. Not bad. So, still first in the world we've just seen. Qualifying for the Euros in perfect fashion. 3 conceded, no defeats. We won the International League against France as well. And we've won the Euros. We've won the Euros. And it is an entire Williams 11 that started the match. Jake, Josh, Asayan, Dylan, Will, Daffyd, Keenan, Keegan, Alid, Philip and Louis were the starters. Off the bench we had Arwell, Thomas, Guto and Alid Williams Kendrick. Do I regret that now? Oh, I think I do. What a tit. Carlos Jongapin. Jong-a-pin. God, Netherlands are just unbelievable, aren't they? Field Schneider. Our first Euros win falls into the category of everyone in the squad is Williams. And the only player that's not a Williams that is on our shortlist is the sub-goalkeeper, Elliot Williams. I think we've done 2 goalkeepers and they take 3. So we're very lucky that there's another Elliot Williams there. Maybe we should have done a 3rd goalkeeper, but still. There you go. There's your team. Let's go to 24. Let's have a quick look at the management situation, actually. Managers. Yeah, Van Bronckhorst resigned after winning a World Cup. Matthias Dahm won the European International League and he resigned. Philippe Clement came in, retired from management, and Mattia Crocchi Torti won the Euros. He's retired as well. Anyway, so let's go to 2046. Jake Williams is retiring. He's gone to New York. Yeah. Plenty of players who've actually left. I mean, we've got down at 36 here now. There's plenty of transfers happening. Premier League's been shared around. Like, has anyone won it 2 times in a row? Last time was 2032 to 2034. It was Man City. But in the last 20 years, only City, Arsenal and Chelsea have won it back to back. What a competitive league. No manager. Still first. And we've done it again. We've done it again. We've won the World Cup, beating France in the final. And once again, it's a full team of Williams. Alid Williams with the goal in extra time. I mean, France did very luckily take it to extra time, actually, with Mohamedou Soumer in the 94th minute, from the spot. There you go, look at that. We have won the World Cup again. That's 3 World Cups in this experiment. Only Italy in 2042 have been able to prize it away from our grasp. He's resigned after winning the World Cup because he thinks there's nothing else left to do. Sure, I'll assure you, mate, there is. 2048. Down to 30 players now. We're not going to be able to have a full squad of Williams for too much longer, especially considering some of them might have already retired from international football. Still first, Sagada is in charge, and we've won the Euros once again. Once again with a full Williams contingent. Beating England in the final 3-2. Revenge. Revenge. England trying to get one back in the 92nd minute. Not good enough. We also beat Scotland in the semi-final. The entire Williams team again. Oh, things are happening. Things are happening. Things are changing. Harry Turner is the 2nd choice goalkeeper, and he has the potential to be the 1st choice goalkeeper. And actually, he will be the 1st choice goalkeeper imminently. I think he's going to retire, Jake. Let's go to 2050. Yeah, down at 26 players now. I don't think Jake Williams is still here as a goalkeeper. Ryan Mason's in charge. Sagada retired from management after winning the Euros. Ryan Mason, he got knocked out to USA after extra time in the World Cup with a full team of Williams. I mean, you should still be winning this, Ryan. That's disappointing. Awful. And our youngest players here now are 30. We've only got 18 players. James McPike. Who's he? He's the under-18s assistant coach manager at Wolves to begin with. He was England manager. Resigns to become the manager of Wales. He's just come in. We lost in the Euros to Serbia, 2-1. And look, he can't, not feeling the full team now. Not doing it. It can't be done. It can't be done. We're simming it on to the end of where we got to. 2060 is where it actually, I cut it off. No players in the shortlist, so they're all gone. They're all gone. Wales, no manager. They're 6th in the world. You've had Nikola Krustovic, Stephen Berghuis, Matt Crooks in charge. Since we were last here, 50, so lost in the World Cup second round, lost in the quarterfinals to Serbia, lost in the final of the World Cup here against France. We were still representing the Williams at that point. Quarterfinal against Germany in Euros. Lost in the World Cup second round. Lucky to get through the group, actually. 2060, just lost in the second round of the Euros. So not ideal. But we have, as a nation, won 2 Euros and 3 World Cups, fielding either predominantly an entire Williams team or an entire Williams team, with the subs coming on also being Williams. So I'm quite pleased with that. Williams has won the World Cup and Williams has won the Euros. Has Williams won the Ballon d'Or? The final thing we'll check in on before we leave. Okay, so going through. Do we have any Williams? We do not. We're in the 30s. Lewis Griffiths. That man. Allard Williams, 3rd place in 2041-42. And again in the next season. Is that as... I was going to say, don't tell me that's all we've done. Guto Williams, at 32 years young, wins the Ballon d'Or in 47-48. 25 years in. Alan Williams, 3rd place at 29 years old. Atletico Madrid. No, sorry, that's Joel D'Alessandro. He was at Arsenal. Sorry. And Joe Williams at Newcastle is an English player, and that has nothing to do with us. And that's it. We've had 2 Ballon d'Or wins and a few podium finishes. So all in, a bit underwhelming for the Williams rabble. But, as I said, multiple tournament wins, 3 World Cups in 4. A hell of a lot of fun, actually. I really did enjoy this one. Let me know if you've got a nation that you want me to do this with, / a name. But again, I'm not going making changes to the names. It's what regens come up. So if it's a name that's not common, don't suggest it, because I won't even be interested. But let me know what you thought about this one. I did enjoy this. Slightly bit different spin on the Wonderkid wheel / international arena. Back to normality with some of the Wonderkid wheels in the near future. We've got a club one coming, which I'm actually going to be recording soon, as a Belgium. We've also got another teams one that we did that everyone seemed to love. So yeah, stay tuned for those. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, suggest any other video ideas that you might have for experiments or anything else Football Manager related. But most importantly, take good care of yourselves, gang. I'll see you soon.